Action Mental Health Promote is a daycare training centre in Bangor which has provided specialised training and support for over 50 adults with learning difficulties and complex needs for the South Eastern Healthcare Trust since 2008. The centre provides an opportunity for some of the most vulnerable in society to meet together, learn and socialise where they feel safe and happy. The centre provides an important next step for many special needs pupils after they leave school. In January, parents were informed that due to funding issues, AMH will close the centre on the 31st of March 2024, resulting in the dismantling of this established and much-needed community group and the splitting up of their extended family. They were most concerned to read in the media in a statement from the Trust that their loved ones were going to transfer to alternative services depending on their assessed need. The Promote family, which is a group made up of families and carers of the service users, have come together to raise awareness and save the centre from closure. Their online petition has received over 4,000 signatures and the support of many local politicians. In a statement from the group, they explain that its primary objective is for the continuation of the Promote service on the existing site with the existing staff, as this service is a continuation of their home and family. In order to keep the centre open and retain the Promote community, the Trust will need to find a replacement service provider before the current contract ends in March.
Life is so different with a child with special needs. I have 3 children. Jack is my eldest. My girls could never go to birthday parties because they could never have face painting. Jack has an irrational fear of stuff like that. So our lives have always been different.
It's little things that everybody takes for granted that have a massive impact. For instance, Corey will have to dress in a certain way, and if that's not done in that order, he will say that's his day ruined.
Yeah, I feel sad of it. Yeah, really sad. Really emotional. We all love the kids of friendships. I'd probably buy guitar as well. It's because you make everyone happy.
I do reception at Promote on Tuesdays. If Promote closes, I will miss being reception. I've been telling it, I don't want Promote to close down. I want it to stay open.
I'm gonna miss my friends and the staff. I'm heartbroken.
Disappointing, sad. Please don't close Promote.
Jack never really had a voice. He was always very low in confidence. So from him attending for the last 7 years, his confidence has grown beyond my wildest dreams, because last year at the awards ceremony, he actually gave a presentation and he stood in front of everybody and held a mic and spoke. And he was so confident. He didn't have that confidence before.
I like to bring my wrestlers in there for day and Promote for like my classes I do. I feel sad that's closing.
It's structured, and that's what he loves. He loves the structure of those classes, the fact that he's able to progress educationally. I think it meets his educational needs first and foremost, which other services don't necessarily meet for him. But obviously then there's all the whole social aspect and the fact that it's keeping those friendships together, the friendships that he's built up, it's keeping those together. He loves it. It's just that social aspect as well as the learning. It gives them a sense of purpose.
What I love most about Promote is seeing my friends, seeing new classes, and seeing my true stuff. It feels so upsetting, so it is. I am really gonna miss it there. I would like to say to him, please don't close Promote, because I love seeing my friends there.
When I told Jack that Promote was closing, for a start, I didn't know how to tell him. I just thought, how do you explain this? And he said, does that mean we go back to having coffee every day, Mummy? Because when Jack started, he only went 1 day a week. And the other days I tried to keep him busy by going out, so him and I went out for coffee. That was our wee thing. So when he said, can we go back to having coffee? It broke my heart because I'm not enough for him. You know, as much as I would love to be, I'm not. And Promote gives him that avenue.
So when I told Corey, he was, no, Mummy, and he's always, we need to fight. And I said to him, Corey, there's no money. And he went, Mummy, you have to find the money. In Promote, they're totally accepted. Corey feels so secure that he's able to express himself, and that he's able, and people don't stare at him like they do anywhere else.
Catherine is so dependent in mind and stability because her confidence, she couldn't look after herself and we look after her. Before Catherine went to Promote, she was quiet, very inward, but Promote has brought this whole out of her and has expanded her abilities. She depends on Promote.
Well, it's going to be for Maureen and myself. I mean, I work for myself, I have my own business. I mean, I'm probably going to have to take time off or lose probably part of my business, or our income is going to reduce. It's going to be stressful for us as well, and we need a bit of respite as well, and Promote has been respite for us. I'm not sure what we're going to do.
I've noticed the first 2 weeks after the announcement, Catherine has now started taking panic attacks and depressions, and has brought her back down to a level way lower than she has been for a long time. If it keeps up like that afterwards, it will just be a spiral of different effects, and I don't know how far it will go.
You look confident in me.
You know, it's very hard. They can't stand up for themselves, so they need other people to stand up for them and speak for them. If you say to Brian, what's your favourite month? He'll say March, because he knows his birthday is the 31st of March. Now the 31st of March has become an important date for us. I mean, this is when we heard this tragic news about the Promote going to close. The best news, the best birthday present for Brian would be to keep Promote open on the 31st of March, and we can celebrate his birthday properly then.